Hello there, Leo. I created a tarot reading for the whole month of March, and it is posted on Vimeo, and the link to it is in the description box below. It goes on for about 27 minutes, and I go into a bunch of different topics that I don't really go into in great detail in my regular readings that I post for you for free. These longer readings on a monthly basis are my bread and butter. That's where, where the abundance flow comes from for me. Otherwise, I give you guys all my readings for free. So if you want to go check that out in depth, it's like I said, it's in the description box below. But I'm going to go over everything that was in the reading in this video right now. Just a quick overview. So if you want to go in deeper, it's there. What I like to do in these readings is I start with what to embrace and what to leave behind for the month ahead, and that informs the energy, the vibration for the whole rest of the reading. And then I go into your purpose, prosperity, and love. I call this the triad of awesomeness. They're my three favorite subjects. By purpose, I mean what you do in the world that benefits more than just you. I don't know what it is about your readings, Leo, that make my kitty want to come up and say hi. But here he is. Okay, anyway, what was I saying? What you do in the world that benefits, that you love to do, that benefits more than just you, right? And this can change over time, and you could be benefiting just yourself, or you could be benefiting a group of people. Do you want to sit on my lap or what? I got cards spread out all over my bed here, so he's like, don't pick me up. He doesn't want me to pick him up, but he's sitting right in the middle of everything. Okay? What are you going to do? I don't know if you can hear him purring. Anyway, by prosperity and abundance, which I read on, I mean the stuff that you are in the flow of creating that improves the quality of your life and gives you like freedom and flexibility. So if you have plenty of money, then you have a place to live, you have good food, you have a really great quality of life. You can do what you want to do. You can fulfill so many wonderful desires. And with love, what I mean by that is our intimate connections with other people, and they can be on a spectrum, right? There are those of you who are in committed relationships and need messages, need guidance on that. There are those of you who are looking for committed relationships and need some guidance on how to acquire the committed relationship that you're trying to go for. And those of you who are perfectly happy being single and just need guidance on how to take really good care of yourself. Most of the advice that I give regarding those three things that I talk about in the love department, most of the advice can be interchangeable for all of you. It's all on a spectrum. You just get what you can from all of the advice. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about what came up in the reading and the what to embrace and what to leave behind. For what to embrace, we had the devil in reverse, and what to leave behind, we had you, the Queen of Wands. These energies are all about letting down your guard and allowing yourself to be vulnerable. And the death card being in reverse here is trying to say that the chapters of before are not over. So if you're wondering if something's like ended, it's not, but you have to change how you go about doing things in order to like level up in what you're doing. And it really like leaving behind the mask of who Leo is, which is this like impeccable, flamboyant, exciting, happy all the time, sunshiny person. Is saying you don't have to do that. The cards want you to know you don't have to be that person all the time. In fact, people are going to trust you more if you're authentic and vulnerable. You're like, well, being flamboyant is what my authentic self. I believe that too. Believe that, but Kitty, stop it. But he's so heavy. I adopted him from the Humane Society. He's on a diet. Anyway, gotta stretch out my leg. This reading is going on forever. Sorry. It's not like that on the actual reading if you end up partaking of that. But, you know, people are just they're gonna appreciate you a lot more if you're not always happy, because we know nobody's happy all the time. So it's like, just let down your guard and be yourself. Don't be obsessed with being so impeccable all the time. Don't, please. He wants a place to curl up, but I've occupied every space of my bed. How about right here? Try that. Okay, so your purpose. We got the devil in reverse that came up for your purpose. And that is talking about releasing attachment to obsessions. Like, I'm looking at my notes here about how we are perceived by others. So in order for you to live to your greatest potential and positively affecting other people's lives, you can't be so worried about how they see you. You got to be you, right? And there's that Queen of Wands we're leaving behind. We're leaving behind this person that has to be perfect all the time. Just be you. Show up. What's more important is that you show up than how you show up, right? Just like, you know, give your all, give your best, but don't be hard on yourself if your hair is out of order, right? And then I like these cards here for prosperity and abundance. We had the King and the Queen of Swords both came out for your prosperity and abundance. And it's talking about this balance of masculine and feminine in being logical and proactive about how you're considering your money flow, right? Your physical body and your money flow. You're thinking ahead, being logical, making a really good plan, but also once you have a really good plan in place, you don't have to think about it all the time. It's not something that you have to worry about. Now, on a separate note, we have the love. Sometimes these three subjects, the energies can blend in, can intertwine, they can shift from one to another. But this is a little bit different on the love, and I feel like it's specific messages for specific Leos that need to hear it. Something is missing, something is not quite right in that whole spectrum of relationships that I was talking about. And I'm going to go in further depth about the messages regarding that. So, I mean, some of you might be in committed relationships and you're just like, how do I step this up so that we can really enjoy our time together? Hello, kitty. And then for those of you who are dating around, there's somebody, I remember specifically there was a warning about someone that's it's not a good situation and you have to create some boundaries about that. And then, going from there. All right, this is where I'm going to leave off. This reading's been long enough. You've done enough damage, kitty. Leo, have a wonderful month, and make sure and check out my weekly readings and all that, yada, yada. All right, love you. I'll see you later.